Hello and welcome to the TheCarLab. We've got another haul video. Today, as I just said, we've got a haul video. It's 6 different bags of loose cars, approximately 10 cars per bag. I got these from... I moved these out of the way. I got these from the Salvation Army. They haven't had any Hot Wheels in ages at my local one. And these bags, if I can get one, $3.25 a bag. I spent $19. I do have the receipt with me. Let me see if I can actually show it. I hope there's no personal details on it. But, I wasn't lying. I did spend $19.50. So, I'm gonna get these bags quickly undone, opened up, and I will come back to show you guys all the cars. Alright guys, so from the first bag, we've got this. I believe it's a 1962 Ford Mustang Concept. Yep. 1962 Ford Mustang Concept in a cream-like colour. It's got these very small wheels. It's a very interesting design. It was before Mustangs were actually a thing, I do believe. It's interesting. It's not really my style, but it's kind of cool to have. Reminds me of a boat, and one of my lights is turned off. Okay, good. The globe didn't blow or anything, but there's that. Pretty cool. I don't know what year it's from. F14, so, geez. 2013, so it's not fresh, and, have a look at this. Look how much axle space this car has. That's crazy. Normally it's not that much, but, God, the axle sticks out a fair bit on this car. That's a downfall about that casting, that's for sure. Next up, we've got, geez, I don't even know this casting. Reverb. It's from a 5-pack back in 2012, I believe. Yep, E44 on the base. It's a plastic body. It looks very plastic, actually. It's got a larger PR5 wheel at the back, PR5 at the front, with this, like, racing decal style. No tampers at the back. It's not my style. It's more of a kiddie's car. But, yeah, there's that. Up next, we've got Circle Tracker in blue with a yellow window. The yellow window I do not like. This was back when it actually had a plastic spoiler, which is pretty cool. And this is from, definitely not recent, 2012 as well. Very cool. So there's that. Racing decals. Next up, this is a Matchbox. This is a Land Rover, I do believe. Land Rover Defender from 1997. Very cool. It's back when this casting actually had the metal roof. Now this part here is a part of the window, which is really ugly. I like it like this. I might customize it one day. I don't have that much Matchbox. Now I do. And it's got mud flaps. Pretty cool. Interesting. And the base code on that is, I don't know, C19, so that's from about 2010. Now this one's interesting. When I saw this car right here, I thought this was like 24/7 or something like that. But no, this is actually a Ferrari. It's a Ferrari 575 GTC, metal body, metal base. That's crazy to me. And that front splitter is insanely long. It's not that low. I've seen lower cars. The spoiler is massive. Crazy large. Very cool car. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites. I didn't even know it was in there. Next up, this is the reason why I got this certain bag. Lamborghini Reventon Roadster. I thought it was an Aventador at first because I looked at the rear, but it's not. And this is cool. I don't have a sample of this Lamborghini yet. Now I do in yellow, and the only thing I don't like about this one is the way the wheels are situated. There's like so much wheel gap at the rear. It's also a very wide car too. It doesn't fit on the track, which is a little interesting. Next up, we've got this Matchbox car, Rock Shocker. Some sort of off-road car. Back when Matchbox was really into their off-road stuff, around 2012-ish. I don't care for this at all. Yeah, to me it's just rubbish. Now this one's cool. This is a Jeep Wrangler, I do believe. I can't read the base very well, but it is a Jeep Wrangler. That's all I could read. It's in black, so it doesn't appear very well on the camera. It's got those decals on the side. It has this like strange roof rack. It's interesting. It is cool. I like it. It's nice to me. I'm glad to have a sample of it. Next up, this is also a cool one. Corvette Stingray with this very basic color. Metal body, metal base. Again, this is the old version back when it had the metal body, metal base. And this is from 2013, so... And it also doesn't have much weight too, which is a little interesting. But still pretty cool. Happy to have it. And last of all, from this baggie, is this piece of a word I cannot say. But it's very plastic. This thing here, plastic. Only the green part's metal, but it's like this very terrible metal part. And the wheels are very ugly. It doesn't have a brand name, I don't think. Oh, it does. It's Maisto. Maisto, this is ugly. I will just say that. It reminds me of like a DAF truck or a Mercedes. I don't know. But I'll get on to the second bag now. Alright, first up from the second bag, we've got Fire Engine 2006. It's a Matchbox fantasy design. It is missing the ladder on the back. The paint's not in good condition, because this was obviously from a kid's collection. There's the base. Don't particularly care for it that much. I don't know what I'll do with it. It's not really my style of fire trucks. I've got one casting that's a fire truck, but that's it. Next up, we've got another Matchbox, but this one is cool. It's a 1975 Chevy stepside. It's got this like boxy style cab area, and the only thing I don't like about this truck is the wheel gap. I don't like it. I'd rather it lowered, like absolutely low to the ground. That's what I'm going to do if this is a custom, for sure, 100%. And it's got some camber, it's got bent wheels, because kid did that. I didn't. I probably wouldn't put camber on this anyways. But very cool, plastic bed. I don't mind it at all personally. It doesn't affect me. Next up, we have Bad Mudder 2. Really don't like the gold chrome and the green, and then the red wheels. This looks just... Oh, and the red window too. This color is just awful. This is my first sample of Bad Mudder 2, and it's not off to a good start. I don't really care for this casting either, as well. But, yeah. Don't particularly care for this. Next up, this is also something I don't care for. This is a Maisto truck thing. There's a Hot Wheels casting like this. It does tilt like that much, which is crazy. It goes off of the camera. But there's that. I think it's meant to be like a flatbed tow truck, but it looks really strange. There's a Hot Wheels casting like this. But if we get the 62 Mustang concept, you put it up on here. It does fit, but it just looks strange. I don't care for this personally. Just garbage. Next up, we've got this Manx looking vehicle. It's the Baja Bandit. It looks like a Manx to me, which is a Volkswagen car, because at the front, I'm guessing it was based off of one. It's got these massive tires and wheels at the rear. It's alright. I'm happy to have a sample of it, of course. Happy to have a sample of all of these, actually. But, not my style of car. I don't care for off-road vehicles, but it's cool. Now, this is the main reason why I got this bag. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 10. Love it. But this color, no. I like the green. I don't mind it. But the plastic base being gold, chrome, why? Like, just... why? I could have bought this in box for $8, I think. $8 or $9. I'm not gonna... well, I probably will eventually buy it for that much, but I really don't like the situation of the grille just being gold. I don't know, it's not my thing, but I like the car a lot, and I'm happy to have it. Next up, we've got this quad bike looking thing from Matchbox. It doesn't have a name on it, it just says made in Thailand, but if it's made in Thailand, that means it must have been from a 5-pack, I'm guessing. But there's that. It's got bent wheels. I can't describe anything on this besides it looking like a quad bike. It's got these massive exhausts. Pretty cool, I guess. Next up, third last vehicle, we've got this Matchbox Jungle Crawler. It looks like an old 1940s vehicle. It actually looks kind of cool with the paint missing, to be honest. For some reason, it has a lot of body roll. I don't know, that's awkward to me. I guess that makes it better on turns or something, or it would probably just flip out easy. I don't know how gravity works, but it's interesting. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that, really. And second last vehicle is this Hot Wheels Toyota Land Cruiser FJ240 or something like that. I couldn't read the rest because there was a scratch on the base, but look at the situation with the wheels. That is some negative camber, boy. I do like these wheels, but Tom did tell me to take the wheels off of this car and then do a custom on it, but I don't know how I'll be able to get rid of that bend. It's also on the back, but not as bad. But I can try. It doesn't look like a Toyota to me. This looks more like a Jeep. But hey, it's still cool. And last of all, this Plymouth Duster from Hot Wheels. Tom really liked this. It's okay to me. Like, the actual body of it looks cool. I just don't like how... I don't know, there's something about this hood. Like, well, you can't really say hood because there is no hood on this car at all. But like, the engine shakes and you can move it side to side. I don't know, it's just interesting. I'm guessing it's meant to be like a burnout car, I guess. But hey, on to the third bag now. Alright, first car out of bag 3, which is the main car that I wanted. Custom Volkswagen Beetle. Very cool, it's a graffiti ride series car. I'll probably customize it, even with the yellow window. Metal body, metal base. Very cool. Next up is this Volkswagen van. It is a... doesn't say. That's great. Thanks, Matchbox. But I've seen these around before. I don't know what they're called, but it's made by Matchbox. It's a Volkswagen van. That's all I know. But I wouldn't mind customizing this. Tom gave me a really nice idea of basically slamming it to the ground, which I don't know, that seems cool. So I'm going to do it. So 2 Volkswagens in this pack, that's crazy. Next up, we've got a Matchbox. It is the MBX 4x4. Interesting. Don't care for it. It's got this like leopard style printing. Yeah. Move on. Next up, this is cool to me though. This is a Matchbox real working rigs. It's a grater. Bam. Those are some squeaky axles, but there's that. It's pretty heavy to be honest, and I thought this was a farming vehicle, but this actually, I was talking to my mum about this. It smooths the road out apparently. Correct me if I'm wrong, and my mum wrong, but there's that. Pretty cool. It's got triple axles. I like it. I don't know where I'll put it, but it's cool. Next up, now this casting gets a lot of renames, and it doesn't help that its name's not even on the base. I believe it's called Sweet Streets. That's what I've seen it called as though. And it looks like it's got rainbow wheels on it. Rainbow rims. Yeah, it does. That's interesting. Fryburger's Grill. Pretty classic looking printing on this, that's for sure. Pretty cool. And there's like a little person here. And it does have a window piece, which is good. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I might customize one of these one day. I don't know though. But it's very heavy, that's for sure. Next up, we've got this, I thought this was a Matchbox. It's a piece of plastic, basically, I'll call it, even though it does have a metal body. It looks like it has Matchbox wheels. I'm guessing it's just a complete rip-off. But there's the... Can you even call it a base? There's like nothing. But, yeah. Move on. Next up, La Fasta. Cool detail. Silver with blue stripes. This car kind of reminds me of the Ford GT40, but not really at the same time. Plastic base, metal body. Pretty cool, I suppose. Next up, this is cool though. I didn't even realize it was in the bag until, well, I should have. It's like the largest item in this bag besides for the grater. It's the express delivery in this like pale blue, very pale blue. And it says darts, worldwide freight, logistics. And there's the front. I could definitely lower this, it would be pretty cool. And if you know, this casting back before it got retooled, it does have an opening back with absolutely nothing in it. But that's pretty cool. I like it. And second last, we've got another one of these cheap cars, but this one feels so flimsy. It looks like a knockoff of a original Hummer. Like, look at the detail on this. This is hilarious. Just printed doors. The wheels are really oversized. The base flexes. Yeah. I won't show that anymore. And last of all, Maisto dump truck. Yep. Opening feature. Cool. On to the fourth bag. Right, on to the fourth bag. First of all, 61 Impala in this blue color. Very nice. I really like this. I'd definitely do a custom on it. Turn it into a lowrider. Very, very cool. Like it. Next up, we've got a 1968 Mercury Cougar. Really cool car. I like it. This was before the ooh, got some fluff. I can't remember the name of it, but I've got it on my wall somewhere, but it's the 68 Mercury Cougar Eliminator or something like that. Or the Custom 68. I cannot remember from the top of my head at all. I don't know where it is either on my wall, so I'm just gonna not bother about it, but hey, This is cool. I like it a lot. Next up, we've got this convertible Mini Cooper. It's an S Cabrio. It's a Matchbox. Pretty cool. I like this. It's different. It's interesting. And there's that. It's got these classic Matchbox like lace style wheels, I guess you can kind of call it. I don't know. But it's got a nice detail on it. Very nice detail. Next up, we've got this weird thing. What is this? Is this some metal body, metal base too? This is medieval, yeah. Metal body, metal base. I didn't even know that about this casting because I've never had it in my hands. Very... it doesn't look like it was made right, but it is. Like when I first saw this, I thought, oh, I'm guessing the fenders got broken off. But nope, it's designed like that, which is so strange. Very strange. Yeah. And now we've got a dual fueler. Interesting casting. It's got these gigantic wheels on the rear, like they are huge. And you got this like metal separate piece motor. Like the wheels are taller than the actual car. The engine barely sticks up higher. It's a crazy model, very fantasy, I'll just say. Next up, this is the main reason why I bought this bag. It's this white Lamborghini Gallardo. Not the one with the spoiler, just the normal stock Gallardo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've never learnt how to say it. I guess it depends from what country you're from or something. Like there's Gallardo, Gallardo. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Gallardo. But yeah, this is really cool. I really like this. Lace wheels. It suits it to me personally. But this is nice to me. I really dig this. Next up, we've got another Chevy Stepside, which I believe is the exact same. And indeed it is. Exact same car. So I've got two to customize, I guess. If I want to customize both of them. But this one's got some camber on the wheels. It's cool. And since I've already showed it, I'll just move it on. Next up, we've got the something Survivor. I can't read the base. But it looks like a military vehicle. That doesn't pop open. Not my style. I'll move on. Next up, this is cool. This is an original 1968 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. I've seen a lot of these on the road where I live. They're pretty cool. They're interesting. It reminds me of like the Volkswagen thing, sort of, and like, I don't know, some other car that I can't think of off the top of my head. But like, it's like an off-road vehicle. Pretty cool. I like it. And last of all, a Ferrari 599 GTB. Always gotta have your Ferraris. I did get a couple. This one's cool. I like it a lot. I've got this in yellow somewhere. I can't see where. It doesn't matter. But on to the fifth bag, the second last. Alright, next up in the fifth bag, we've got this brick. It's a Hummer H2, I believe, or it's a H3. It doesn't tell me on the base because it just says China. And we've got some bent axles. It's a piece of rubbish, basically. I might customize it though. It's interesting. Next up, we've got this steamroller thing. It's a Maisto. So it's basically pretty ugly. That's all I'll say. But it doesn't turn. Yeah. It's just, no thank you. Next up, we've got this, I think this is also a Toyota. Yep, Toyota 4Runner. by Matchbox. This is cool. The condition on this is really nice. Besides that little bit of stuff there, I don't know. It looks like not Toyota sauce, tomato sauce. It's got headlight tampos, 4Runner. Really cool. I like it. Next up, another color of the LaFasta. To be honest, this color looks very recent. EO2. I think it says EO2. EO9 actually. Very cool. So this is the second LaFasta. It's nice. I know this was a treasure hunt a long time ago, back in 2014. Before I was collecting. I don't have it anymore. I traded it off somewhere. Oh wait, no, I do still have it. I'm not going to show it though because it's on my wall. But there's that. Next up, we've got this Dodge Challenger SRT 8. This is cool. I never realized that I had this in the bag, but this is nice to have. Besides the orange window though, but this is cool. I like it. Next up, we've got this 64 Corvette Stingray. Pretty cool, interesting color. Nice window. And yeah, I know what it is. What's this doing in Australia? Especially loose, played by a kid. This is a Zamac. This is a Walmart exclusive from 2013. Like, that's crazy. When I saw this, I was like, what? What are you doing in here? And I did calculate as well. There's 10 cars per bag in all of these. I spent 32 cents per car. So I spent 32 cents on this. That's a good deal. Even with all the cheap plastic pieces of poop cars. But this is nice. I'm gonna cherish this. That's nice. Next up, not so nice. This thing looks like a, I don't know. A word Unimog comes to me for some reason. It's like a rip-off of an old Matchbox casting. And it just sounds like trash. Next up, Hot Wheels Fantasy casting. Hell and Heat. Yeah. Not feeling it for this one. Colours are cool, but that's it. Next up, we've got... I've seen this casting before. It's on the pegs right now. 2006 Dune Buggy. I doubt it's actually called that anymore, but there's that. Nothing opens on it. It's got this like weird mud detail on it. That's very realistic actually. Even though it's only on a little part of the car. But yeah, it's cool I guess. Check the wheels. And last of all, faster than ever. Ooh. Pull up in my Rari. There we go, Ferrari California T. This is a 2009 model. Faster than ever wheels, that's crazy to me. I don't know, something about it just gets me. I've got this in red somewhere, loose. But this is cool. I like having this a lot. I love it. And on to the final and I'd say the best bag. Alright guys, final bag. Hopefully you've been sitting around this whole time. Tom probably has. Hello Boost. First up, Ultra Rage, purple window, E51 on the base, metal body, no not metal body, plastic body, metal. Sorry about that guys. Camera got full. I don't know where it ended up at, but we'll just go from here, which is the second last car. It's this Mercedes thing. It's a piece of plastic. Well, it's very flimsy, I'll just say. Well, it looks like a Mercedes to me. I don't know. It's just basically a piece of trash. And last car, one of my favorites, even though it's not even Hot Wheels, it's not even Matchbox, but I think it's a Welly. I will just say that. It is a Mazda RX-7. This is cool. The Hot Wheels have got the Mazda RX-7 out now. It hasn't hit Australia yet at the time of recording this. And it's like Friday the 24th, maybe? I don't know, can't remember. But really cool. I don't like that big chunk of plastic right there. That just irritates me personally. But everything else on this, ooh. I'm gonna do a custom on this, that's for sure. And I'm gonna get rid of that wing too, because that wing's poorly made, and it just makes the back look weird. It makes it look chunky. And I'll probably do some camber on this. Make it nice, make it pretty. But that's all for this gigantic haul video, man. It was a good one. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. That's if you stuck her. Alright, I cannot talk, it seems. Hope you guys stuck around for the whole video. I doubt you did. But if you did, let me know, I guess. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.